Hey everybody,
I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will, and we are
Working Title Young Midoriya but quieter.
Shoto.
Oh yeah, but quieter.
Neighbors.
Roommates.
Sleeping time. It's late.
Dog maybe.
People have work in the AM.
True. Same.
Guys, we are back with My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 3.
Woo!
What is this one called? F10.
Clash.
Clash.
Class A versus Class B.
Sick. Last on, we had Hawks, who is doing like double, triple, maybe quadruple work as a agent. Endeavor's hanging out with his family, trying to figure out how to basically be a father. And Midoriya's had startling visions of the past that have awakened something in him. We don't know what it is. But if you like these videos, make sure you leave a like on them. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment about what you thought of this episode when it came out. And hit the notification bell so you can be the first ones to see these when they drop, everybody.
If you guys want to support the Patreon to help out the channel, hit the link in the description.
And this is not a market substitute. Go on whichever anime streaming service you prefer. Watch My Hero over there, and then come back to YouTube and watch our reaction. Plus Ultra. Blah!
Oh. Are we...
I thought we were watching Attack on Titan for a second. I was like, what the hell's happening?
I thought we were watching Assassination Classroom.
Are we just gonna rehash? Let me see
Listen,
this gold
the gold guy is
Let me see
All Might.
Does he look like All Might?
Not at all.
Personally, I don't see it.
No.
He's kind of got the two floppies.
If it is him, don't even confirm it in the comments. Let's continue.
I kind of see it. I was gonna say, we got his backstory.
Why do you resist me?
It's also weird going from Japanese to
I was about to
English.
say that. I was like, oh yes.
I will give you everything you want if you agree to join me. You have my word. Choice to those without
Regular
power.
people
Mercy to those
changed.
who seek.
Yeah, I noticed that when I didn't notice it during the episode,
Yeah.
but during the editing, I saw that and I was like, Adam has a point.
You're
Look at that
disintegrating
crap.
into nothing.
Brother, I refuse to become the man you want me to be.
Also, his ability was the transfer. What he gave him was a stacking quirk. So that's what it
I
was.
believe it's time you finally bend to my cause.
He's a piece of
I'll
shit.
rewrite your story as well.
Just
Because
force
you
you,
are
brother.
dear to me, brother.
What does he say to him at the end right here? He's like,
Ninth wielder, right?
yeah, the ninth wielder.
Sorry. Be careful. We're long past the singularity point.
Singularity point. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
So weird
Be
that
afraid.
the same day you texted me the trailer for
You are
Godzilla's
not
Singularity Point.
Exactly.
All these coincidences keep happening to me.
The
Life,
singularity point.
We've passed
The
this.
center. The center of a black hole?
If you're saying singularity point is the center point, we've crossed the center. What was the center, you think?
I don't know. I have no
The spirit world. That's what I'm talking about.
Also, 9 wielders. We'll have to go back. I don't know how many they actually showed.
They show like 7.
Was there?
Yeah.
I
There's
was-
the 2 shadow and then
Okay.
All
Like
Might
4 or
and-
5.
The,
I think there are other people who have that ability.
What?
They're just still roaming around.
What
Like a
ability?
similar stacking?
All for one. I mean, one for all.
I think there
What if
might
like
be
a bird just
stacking.
pecked All Might's head?
See, that's
That's
the
how
thing.
explains Dark Shadow!
Yeah, there you go.
So, All for One has the stacking quirk. He just doesn't. He also has the What?
Yeah, Sam, I'm every time you keep saying that, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because
Yeah.
before, he was able to already transfer one guy without quirk to one guy
Yes,
who had
but he
quirk.
also has the stacking quirk as well. He has both of the things, and his brother had one of the things.
But then what...
I'm so. Are you saying he took his brother's quirk, but then gave him another one?
No,
Or are you just
he
saying
gave
he
him,
gave him another one?
He gave him a perk that would make his useless perk do something.
Okay.
Literally, I literally looked it up.
Literally?
I didn't
Literally?
really. I didn't
Literal?
literally. I looked up the scene where he explained it.
Metaphorically?
I couldn't go back to sleep.
Oh boy.
Midoriya,
Oh my
what was
lord.
that?
I forgot about their whole thing.
Liar.
Dear, why such a ruckus? Perhaps you haven't had enough cheese. That's
Enough cheese.
Sorry for waking you up.
Stop leaving me cheese messages.
Yeah.
Please.
Even though it was a dream, I remember it.
Why wouldn't you just talk to All Might about
The
this?
moment our hands
Yo, have you ever had
I was
this happen?
sleeping.
It was over.
It's an old man. He's like dying.
It might be the same night. 1, 2. That's fine. 1,
I saw the predecessors reaching out to me.
6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah.
So he is 9.
Yeah.
You count his brother?
Yeah.
His brother's
there
one
was-
of them?
Yeah, the brother's the first one.
Oh.
He's the first one. It was useless. Why is it so... that's why I'm explaining. He is the first...
I know.
What?
Why is he confused on that?
I don't know.
He is the first one.
Hey, bro, suck my dick. Let's just fucking watch the show.
You've seen them, right?
All Might explain to Midoriya.
You saw
That's
the
what I'm
spirits
telling
of
you.
those
That's where that same thing of the stacking came.
Yeah, my predecessor, that is, about the existence of vestiges. That's why I even know how the power functions. I witnessed its history. He spoke with the first wielder.
Boy.
I didn't experience it like you did. I know everything my master told me. Based on what I know,
That's so
the
sick.
phenomenon has only happened to you.
Okay. That's it. Maybe All Might...
What you saw wasn't a dream. It was the vestiges.
Oh.
What does that mean? Do you know?
One for All has had many users,
He
and
looks
now
so
they're
cool.
stored within it. Feelings are what fuel power, Toshinori. That's just the way the world works.
Toshinori, I forgot that's his
The
name.
emotions
Yeah,
of those
they
who
never call him
cultivate
that, like,
One
ever.
for All are woven
Except,
into the ability itself.
Gran
Man.
Torino.
Gran Torino.
If the battle for justice leads to my death, maybe we'll meet each other again inside of One for All.
Oh, wow.
Like I
Yeah.
said,
Didn't think of it like that.
Well, so they both had the
All Might.
yeah. They both can have it at the same time, just like Deku.
Oh.
Ugh.
Quirks mix and evolve as they're passed down through generations. Kids end up a combination of their parents. The theory goes that this will lead to stronger, more complex powers someday. Extraordinary abilities that nobody will be able to control.
Like Shoto.
Did you see an all red hair kid?
Sense.
Yeah.
It's still unclear if you were the cause.
They were talking about that also with
Something external was
all
at
the
play.
preschoolers or whatever they were fighting. How they had like extremely advanced quirks against Shoto and Bakugo.
There were two figures I couldn't make out. Oh, and you're kind of a glowy blur. Maybe
So that
it's
was
still
him.
relevant. One more thing. It's about your old master. She was so beautiful.
I know.
I know.
This afternoon. It sounds like a riot.
In a good way, or...
Of course.
Oh, the fight. I forgot
You
the
look
whole
like
episode.
you're thick as thieves, per usual. Oh, I saw! It's nothing! No special treatment or funny business. It's not like I caught you doing something inappropriate. Calm down.
Okay.
It's funny that
To put it that way.
I know. You didn't have to go there.
Hey, Shinso! Were you hanging out with Mr. Aizawa? I hope you're learning a lot from him.
Oh, I am. Midoriya.
Oh, boy.
You should start warming up. It's going to be a busy day.
Oh god.
Why is he like that?
I was wondering the other day how crazy it would be if he ended up being like a turncoat.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'd quit the show.
What? Come on, Adam. That's how they tear your heart apart.
Especially if they kill Shoto. I'm done.
Isn't it like super cute? It's lovely.
I didn't realize that the temperature had dropped so much.
Look at Bakugo. I love him so much.
Looks awesome with the all black.
Kachan's is different too.
If you've got to say, then say it to my face,
Face.
nerd, while I'm blasting yours! Yours may have changed the most out of everyone's, Midoriya. How much new stuff do you have on?
I had to upgrade because I learned some new moves. The gloves are definitely gonna come.
Oh, I
in
forgot
handy.
Yeah.
those the powered up
These are the 2.0
gloves.
versions. Hatsume made adjustments to
Yeah, he
the
barely
original
used
design
it
to make
last
them even
season.
stronger.
She's incredibly
He
talented.
only did against Gentle Criminal.
Look who we have here!
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Relaxed and full of yourselves as always.
Class B.
Obviously, you
Douchebag.
underestimate us. There you are.
Red Riot.
Looking forward to this. I'm not sure why.
Fighting season. Trial.
His quirk is mimic, right? He
Yeah.
touches you, he gets his quirk, and he can use it once.
He can use it for a limited time. I think it runs out after a few minutes.
Hero course, class 1B. Senkaimai.
Oh wow, he got an upgraded outfit.
Look at that guy.
Shihai Kurohiro.
It's like Spinner.
Itsuka Kendo. Yui Kodai.
She just
Don't
works at a
recognize
fast
her.
food place.
Don't recognize the top one.
Jirota Shichi.
Chewbacca.
We've never seen him doing either of the. Well, no, he has a hair ability, right?
Tony Sumitori. Kosei
He's the dude who
Tsunoda.
he can solidify air.
I only remember.
Look at his
wow.
outfit.
I just remember Tetsu.
His name's Manga.
Kojiro Bondo.
Sandcastles.
Yeah.
Reiko Yanagi.
I need to see all their quirks right now.
Girl Kakashi.
Our class piece obviously superior play.
I love that play.
We won by 2.
Lord of the Star War attack on
Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
something like that.
Please try not to embarrass yourselves if at all possible.
Who's going to be joining us?
I'll murder him. Is it
Oh my gosh.
Do our best, whoever it is.
This person is interested in switching to the hero track.
Purple hair.
Yeah. Shinso.
Shinso
General Studies
Sasageo.
Class C, Hitoshi Shinso.
Yeah, he wanted to see if he could. Who do you think he would replace if they had to kick someone off back to the B class? Grapefruit?
Menema.
Purple for purple.
Oh, I forgot. He's in class C,
Yeah.
not B.
Is that one of Mr. Aizawa's capture scarves?
The mask looks special too.
Welcome to the fight.
Yeah, you won't be able to see his mouth when he talks to you.
A powerful quirk.
Because that's all it took, right? Was him speaking.
You have to answer a question.
But he's snapped out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he literally had to like fucking blow himself up in the inside.
Come to think of it,
It was
first
the
time I
people.
saw the vestiges of
Vestiges,
One for All was
yep.
when I was under Shinso's control.
So I'm saying maybe he could help him out. Seeing those people.
Yeah, help
said
him,
that last
help him
episode,
get to
I
a
think.
psychedelic dimension.
Yeah, get rid of the smoke on him.
Who
Why don't you
knows?
say a few words?
Your quirk is brainwashing? That's so cool.
Be a villain.
Imagine all the cool stuff you could do.
This girl. Hi.
Any bad thing you want.
And no one would ever know it was you. Okay.
You can do anything you want to me, and I wouldn't know.
Gross.
I'm pretty sure she said
She
something
does.
along that line.
Yeah.
I already faced some of you as opponents during the sports festival,
Yeah.
but we're not friends just because we fought before. I don't subscribe to that sort of sportsmanship.
Okay.
I'm still
You need to
competing
subscribe.
be the best.
Please.
And I'm
To
already
the channel.
countless steps behind. I
He's
need
talking
to
like how
myself.
Shoto did during the tournament back in season 2.
Understand that. One day I will become a proper hero. Then I can use my powers to help citizens.
This is
in
fair, feeling like
All of you are hurdles I must
Snape
overcome.
and Malfoy
I'm not
against
here in search of
Hagrid and Harry Potter.
Thanks for having me.
Nice. Good job, dude.
He's so serious.
Listen closely to the scenario. You're all hero agencies trying to capture a villainous organization. You should consider your opponents to be evil criminals. Oh, great heroes, but we're villains to the opposing team? I've lost this sort of roleplay before.
Yeah, you have.
Oh my god, I forgot about that with
Evil
Bakugo.
Going with the bottom team on that one.
Top.
The top team. Top team automatically.
yeah. No way.
With Shoto, it's always the top. Bakugo also the top.
Top team.
Yep. Bottom team.
Bottom team.
I'm gonna say bottom team.
Yeah. Deku's gonna lose because he always loses.
Yeah.
Always endanger Class A and humiliate them. Take a lesson from us.
Oh wait, so he gets to choose a team, right?
No, he's
No, he's playing with
each.
one, and then another match he's
Okay,
playing with them.
okay.
That dude's got the scout.
It'll be you and Shinso's
Monitor.
first rematch since the sports
Who?
festival.
It's over 9,000!
I still have questions about the vestiges.
Oh wow.
I finally reached it. My starting line.
Let's get it.
I wonder if it does something else.
You'll have 20
What if
minutes.
it projects his voice?
I was gonna
Just
say-
say amplifies it at all.
Yeah.
Whoever has the
All night at midnight. Are you
Freaking
together?
Kilgrave.
Is it a date?
Stop that. Older men aren't my thing. Which class would you put the odds on?
Alright, sign me up.
Take me out.
So many different crises. If you look at their grades, Class B is
He looks
actually
like Aaron's
more
type.
than they have.
He really does.
Yeah, he does.
They were able to cover. This'll be good.
Fighters, take your marks.
And we won't be able to see it.
This.
And start.
Or will we?
We have a pretty good idea.
What?
of the
Is that
other
new?
different abilities.
I think that's
Yeah,
new. Camouflage?
that is new.
There's safety in numbers after all.
She said she can do everything a frog can do, but we haven't seen what
If you know
all
where to look, you can still
frog
see
traits
them.
are.
Heard, but
That's actually pretty
don't
tough.
you think I could just separate from you guys and let off 1,000,000 volts or something?
Yeah, but what if they knock you out with a sneak attack? No backup.
Or there's a rubber
That's
hero.
true.
Yeah.
Shizaki will be tough to nab.
Oh yeah.
Crap, I forgot about
Her
that.
quirk's amazing.
If we're hoping to do something about Ibarra first, then they're probably
Baba.
thinking the same thing about Kaminari.
Why do they
and
choose that
dangerous
shot?
attacks.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, they'll be thick.
Experience.
I
Hate to go after the girl all alone, but we gotta stop her, right?
She's wearing like a Greek god.
Don't underestimate her, boy.
Whoa.
Holy fudge.
It's Sabretooth.
Both of them? That's not good. We knew you guys would send Coda to search for us, and we planned accordingly. The shadows to find you. If we let your team prepare,
My plan has worked.
Yeah, I hate it when anime does
so we
that.
opted for a direct approach.
Well, they said they have to do it because they're the bad guys, right?
No, just laying out his entire plan.
He's riding on the back. What the fudge? What the fudge?
That's kind of lit.
Take them down, Shishida!
Consider this our win already!
Oh!
They already
He copied his voice.
Wait, did you get brainwashed? It sounded like Shinso somehow talked with my voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, what is that mask?
Vocal modulator. Persona chords.
That is
That's
really
tough.
Sick. That is sick.
Don't end it there.
It's ending it.
You bastards.
That was awesome.
God, that was such a quick episode, man.
Yeah.
I felt like nothing happened. Okay. One thing pissed me off about this episode is all the names were in fucking Japanese, and usually they put a fucking English translation with it.
They do, don't they?
What the shit happened?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This is the first time I've watched the show live, so I don't know if that has to do anything with it.
No, I could have swore the first 2 episodes they put them in English.
I think so. Well, the first episode we watched in Japanese, so we only have one episode to really go
That's
off
true.
of for that. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying because all the prior seasons they did what you're talking about. Gosh, I'm gonna have to get equipped with only getting little bits of things here and there with the show. I forgot. I only watched season 3, part 2, a little bit live with you, and sometimes you and I would stack up. We wouldn't watch the show for a couple weeks just so we could get like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
I guess going back to the first thing we saw, which was the vision.
The vestiges.
The vestiges, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked up the definition about it. It's like remnants of something. I don't know. I forgot what the exact translation of the definition is. But yeah, it's like memories or like things that have passed on, I think is the what it means. Now, All Might said he had an encounter with them, and I'm assuming his encounter was just what Midoriya had in the arena, right? Like a brief encounter where maybe they stepped in to help him accomplish something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, technically, every time he taps into that hand thing, I'm assuming it's... Is that supposed to be that manifestation of that? Like,
What do you mean? When
the
he's-
power of all of them in a fist? Because that's like the only time they do that little...
The light circling.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's just like him. Like, it's not actually happening.
Yeah.
And it's just like a visual aesthetic for us to show that he's doing his strongest punch. Like, it might not really be tapping into them. Like, I might have been kind of speculating.
Yeah.
It might... Because it seems like he doesn't know anything about, like, what's happened.
I mean, literally, Midoriya said more than he knows.
Yeah, because, I mean, technically speaking, in episode 2, he wasn't powered up and he still did that visual.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's just for the audience and it's not an actual thing that he's, like, tapping into for the power of all 9 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's just his special move, like his super punch, that he's putting his full willpower into.
United States of Smash, bro.
United States of Smash, bro. So, yeah, I might get on my phone real quick to figure out the actual what First Brothers thing, because we've been having
a debate
confusion with that, and I just want to figure out, so I'm just going to go to Google.
Past 2 episodes.
So, yeah, stockpile power, and that's the thing. So he was given the stockpile ability, and
Which is how it's been passed down to Midoriya at this point.
Yeah. So
That said seemingly quirkless.
Well, that's
So
the
that
thing.
doesn't
So
mean...
that's what I'm saying. So when All Might told the story, he said he didn't know that his brother also had a transfer quirk. So the stacking, he was able to stack abilities on him via transfer. He couldn't actually do anything with the stack.
Right.
It happened. The stack kicked in when he I don't know how he accidentally
on.
transferred.
Yeah.
It might have been intentional to say, like, F my brother or whatever.
Well, it could have been like, yeah, exactly. It could have been like, I'm just gonna give this to you. You take it, do what you want with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like somebody with like a desire was like, you know, I can. Or maybe it was like a tag team. Maybe it was like he had a friend, and was just like, let's do this and make it into something.
Yeah.
It would have been cooler if like the brother passed it and then he was able to pass it back and then have an ability. Like, I don't know if that can be a thing, but they've never explored that option.
So the first guy basically had nothing special, just the stacking and the transfer.
Yeah.
So then I'm assuming one of these previous people had the super strength and the body transformation, and what else?
There's 7 people in between Deku and him, or 8.
All Might's got the super strength. He gets buff.
I think the buff is his actual like form. Like I don't know if that's his I think he was a strong guy, and then he physically got to that, and then he, because of the injury, he loses that, and then he has to keep on channeling like a muscle to get back to that. He describes
when he's in season 3 when he's walking around with Nana Shimura, and he says, "I just want to put a smile on people's face." He was a skinny skeleton.
Yeah. Well, exactly. But he had to muscle into that thing. I don't think it used to be like a thing he had to muscle into. I think it's like if you like your arm got injured and the only time you can flex now is by like actually having to do it, as opposed to like you're just a naturally buff guy. Like I think he was naturally buff, like All Might season 1. Something happened, and now if he ever wants to get back to that, like he's lost that because of the injury. Like I don't know. They keep it so hidden, like what the injury was and like
what exactly happened
and like how it's affected him. Maybe it's like the punch like literally made him lose whatever form he naturally had, and now every time he wants to go back to that, he literally has to like muscle through it.
I'm pretty sure he said he lost his stomach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Well then there you go. I don't know. It's very confusing. The show doesn't really.
He also bleeds internally like regularly.
Coughs up blood on the regular.
I don't know how I have more clarity in Attack on Titan than I do this show. I don't know how that happened,
but this show doesn't like answer anything ever.
Yeah,
and it doesn't focus on any form of mystery. We also tend to enjoy the mystery of some of this show a lot. When the show has not necessarily placed value on a lot of its mystery items. Like at this point, I just want to know about this world. I'm so curious about like what we're jumping into. And I hope they don't like make it like we have to wait 5 more seasons for that kind of content.
Yeah. I gotta say. Oh, go ahead.
Nope,
I'm a little disappointed with like. I don't really care about this Class B versus.
I was gonna say that too.
I don't care.
I don't know why they're jumping in immediately too. Maybe I'm thinking maybe the latter half of this season is gonna be more about All for One, and this is just we're gonna get the fight between these two.
Yeah,
it's what happens. I was excited for it, but now I'm not.
It's what happens after you get a crazy season 4 that was very story driven. It's a very big change of pace. It's funny because I'm pretty sure like a couple weeks ago you were like, I don't even care, I love My Hero, I'm ready for like a full season of just nonsense.
Yeah.
But I think it's because we're watching other shows where it's completely story driven narrative that it's a really hard change of pace for us.
Yeah.
To just jump into simplicity.
Well, it's not even that though. It's just like the show like built like season 1, it's like, oh, this is normal school, and or normal hero school, and then they get an attack, and then season 2, it's this crazy tournament arc, and then season 3, you got All for One, and season 2, you also had like Stain and stuff. You had all these like really like, whoa, this is pressing, like real life stuff's happening. And granted, I know it's only like 2 or 3 episodes in. We still have the whole Endeavor and Dabi and the Nomu shit going on. But just like, I don't know. I just felt like, especially last season. Last season was just so much, and I really enjoyed it. And then it's like this, and I'm just like, meh.
I'd rather be getting more Endeavor stuff right now.
Yeah,
I want to jump into the
Endeavor,
drama.
Hawks. Yeah,
I want to go into like the more serious aspects of the show. Like it's hard for me to transition when like the show focused on like abusive relationships and then jumping into this where not that it's not like a deep thing, but it's like we're just getting kids training.
And it feels like this is like the 4th fucking semester of them doing this. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
Come on, speed it up.
They did their festival. They did the training. They did a training with another school. Like, you know what I mean? That's why last season I really enjoyed it, because they were doing real hero work.
Exactly.
Like,
I don't know.
I want to get to that place.
I feel like this is more trying to like fill in the Class B, where it's like I don't really care about Class B.
Yeah, I don't.
Why are our students like? I
We
know
already have a major cast.
That's the issue. Like, they chose to leave the school and do a real threat, and now coming back to school feels not as important.
It's so boring.
And also we have, like, why do we need a whole extra... like, we already have, like, 16 to 20 characters we're following that are just the kids, not including the adults.
Why do we need 20 more?
Yeah, why do we need 20 more?
I think I would rather just them have Class A fight Class A.
Yeah.
Team up, and go against each other. Hone your own abilities.
Like they did in Season 1.
Also, it feels like they're putting more...
Emphasis on B.
On C, Mr. Purple, than anyone. And it's like, he's the lowest, why are we caring about him?
I do like that, though.
Aesthetically, he looks cool, but it's like, he better freaking get one of these positions, otherwise this is all for
I hope he
replaces somebody. All for not in my opinion.
But I just like it because he has, like, a drive and he has a goal, and he's like, I don't really care about any of you. I'm going to try and, like, take a spot.
What if somebody dies and that's how he takes the spot?
That would be kind of sucks. Like, yeah, that'd be bad.
What if he kills somebody? What if he kills somebody to take the spot?
Ugh.
Like, I don't know.
He doesn't want to be a bad guy.
No, I know.
It would have to be, like, unintentional.
I just thought of it because, like, it feels... This show does nothing but reference, like, pop culture. Like, Star Wars constantly. And, like, they literally bloody almost said Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings in the last season. So I'm getting a lot of, like I said, Malfoy. Because, I mean, Snape. Freaking Aizawa looks like Snape. And his mannerisms are that of Snape, and now he has his Malfoy, literally. So I can't not think of a betrayal coming up. That's why I was like, don't tell me that Aizawa's actually like the spy this whole time.
He's Half-Blood.
And he let himself get hurt in the first season just as a perfect cover so that we never sauce him. Like, I haven't ever sauced him as an option, but it's like, I don't know. What if?
I was gonna mention we've been thinking that to really get a good kick in this show is kill one of the students. Yeah. Just have a major character get killed off, and maybe
characters.
Yeah, or characters.
Yeah, make the kids grow up a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
Just like for Midoriya to get that boost. All right, I seriously need to be learning more about my power.
Yeah. I kind of want to...
Fucking 20%?
I don't know if I want the show to go...
This is season 5.
Yeah, I don't know if I want the show to go for like 10 seasons, personally. I think it'd be nice if... they do 10 seasons if you don't focus on what we're currently focusing on. Like, find a way... Like, we haven't even graduated... Now, here's the thing. The show's My Hero Academia. Is this only supposed to be the first thing? Like, I've never watched Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, and I know that, or Boruto, I know there's, like, multiple ones. So what if, like, the show ends during graduation, maybe next season, and then we get the follow-up of...
My Hero?
Whatever happens.
Just My Hero?
Like, maybe we have, like, a closing chapter of finishing off a threat, and then we do, like, the My Hero, the show.
Like, where they're actually the
My Hero.
And then we can jump into, like, the serious... everything that we're talking and speculating about.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope that comes sooner, like next season, than like 6 seasons from now.
Can we get season 3 of Attack on Titan to happen to season 5? Just jumpstart. Just fucking move through time.
Maybe this is the end
Shove
of the
a bunch of shit into
maybe
our
this
fucking
is
heads.
the end of the first 10 the 10 seasons. This is halfway. And once season 5
They're
is done...
still freshmen. They haven't even gotten out of the
I know! That's what I'm saying!
They graduated. Time jump. Nothing exciting happens in the last 3 years. It's a quick jump.
Lemillion is like a third year. Like, he's awake.
He's not even a senior.
These kids have dealt with more... They're already more intellectual than a senior.
They should be heroes.
Mentally, I feel like half of them are already more mature than a senior. And power-wise, they're better than half the... pros.
Yeah.
I feel like Shoto's more powerful than like at least 1/3 of the pros and better than almost every sidekick that's out there in the world.
Shoto could be like a top 30 right
exactly.
now. Like,
I'd say he's a top 10.
So could Bakugo. Just needs to control his anger.
He's not a top 10 until he was a top 10 when he learns how to hone his ability.
Yeah.
But like Bakugo's already to go out already able to go out in the field if he just corrects his mentality. And Deku's already incredible.
I just want to make it clear I'm not shitting on the show, and I'm not hating on it. It's just, I feel like we just keep taking steps backwards when we should be going forward.
Well, that's
it's season 4.
Well, yeah, you didn't get the Sierra reaction. You didn't get the Sierra reaction for season 4 because we weren't a YouTube channel yet. But season 4 was lit.
Yeah,
it was
amazing.
So good.
Yeah,
literally, I could not wait every time. And I literally could binge it. I was so excited to jump into the next episode. I was like, this is insane. So
I watched it in 2 days.
It's hard. It's hard to jump back into like prior season type of stuff. Yeah. You guys are gonna watch this. Whoever makes it, you're gonna be like, I can't believe these guys even bother watching. It's because we've spent so much time and we enjoy the show so much.
Yeah.
So it's hyper-criticism of something we want to have be really good.
I will say, and I don't know what happens, I just have heard from multiple sources that where the manga goes and where they're at now, it's awesome. So I have hope that it'll turn out well.
Can we catch up to that?
It's going to be a little bit. Yeah. So many more things that I would want to see that's already active in the show than, like, Class 1B.
I know.
I said I think I'd be happy with a pure Endeavor and Todoroki family season.
Yeah.
Where we let these kids train in the background. We just assumed that they finished their freshman year. Yeah. We don't even need, like, it's fine. I don't need every week of what they learned in the freshman year. Let's get to the sophomore year. I already feel like they're sophomores at least.
Yeah.
At least. Like,
some of them could skip a grade or two.
That's talk about beef. It's the one beef I really have with the show. I don't like that all this has happened in the short span that it's happened in. I think it's ridiculous. Like, I don't like that. Even within, like, the first week of school, they had the bad guys all show up. Like, I feel like even just say...
the first week?
Or something like that. Like, it happens so fast.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, we're still, like I said, we're still in the first year. Now, Japan, I don't know if you have a full 4 years.
That's what I was going to mention earlier. I think it's different.
So I think our boy Mirio isn't a senior. Or
he is. He
would be if it's a 3.
Yeah. So that also sucks considering he lost his power in his final year. But,
yeah, it's like a fucking college athlete getting hurt right before their pro season.
But even still, 5 seasons in and we're not even talking about year 2 seems a bit crazy to me. And this is coming from somebody who avidly loves Attack on Titan, in which a whole 3 days was a whole season.
Yep.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm still excited. I do want to see this class and the new abilities we're going to be seeing, because I don't really know the powers of half them. And that's always fun to jump into and dissect how it works. But
like, I'll be honest, I'm more excited to watch this than Attack on Titan, mainly because I've seen all that already, and this is new stuff, and it's just letting me down.
we have
3 episodes in. Yeah. 3 episodes in. It's way too early.
I mean, the last episode was really good.
Yeah,
it was a really good episode.
Yeah.
See, like, that's why I have hope, because like there have been good moments. You know,
there's
so
been
it's
a lot.
like.
My Hero has made me very emotional a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that. Waterworks coming.
Yeah.
TBD.
Y'all good?
I need another, like, All Might versus All for One moment.
Yeah, and that took
one of those.
That took 3 seasons to get to.
I know.
So
that was spectacular.
Like, our first crazy moment wasn't until season 2, really. Shoto versus Deku.
Yeah.
Season 1 was cool, but like, that was crazy. You know, we got time. Guys, if you like My Hero, if you like our reactions, make sure you support us by leaving a like on this. Make sure you comment down below what you thought of this episode. So, motherfucker, couldn't even let me finish.
What are the odds?
Guys, leave a like on this video. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below what you thought of this video. Hit the notification bell so you can be the first ones to see these. Check out some of our other My Hero Academia videos. Give them love. Check out some of our other animes and playlists. And check out our Patreon. Guys, we're going to punch it. See ya.
Plus Ultra.
Plus Ultra.
Plus Ultra.
Bah!